Welcome back to another episode of Omnislabs, and you guys are probably like, wait, where are you? What's that giant portal over doing over here? What's this post doing here with signs on the front that I'm not going to show you? What's this? Storehouse, no steel, yes, enter. This is my temporary storehouse for a new and upcoming project I'm working on. So this is going to be a long-term project. It's going to be a giant castle. Can I go through doors? Maybe. So it's going to be like a giant castle type build with like a village and stuff. I've already deforested a lot of this, and in the process of moving my resources here, I lost a diamond shovel, diamond axe, a silk touch pick, my pants, and some other stuff. So I also gathered around, I want to say 16 diamonds while I was here. Just starting my mining system up again. Wait a second, was that a glitch? Can you activate these from the outside? No. Okay, good. So we've got a stack and 16 of diamonds now. It's a bit of an improvement from last time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our giant portal. We still have a silk touch of fortune and another nearly dead fortune, but let me show you this. So we're going to get some of our diamonds here and go to our anvil, which is in the floor. Right? So we're just going to put in 1, 2, 3. It should fully repair diamond pick, right? Nope. 3 diamonds to make. Takes 4 diamonds to fully repair, and it won't let me fully repair it. So I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm going to keep it for now, just because it is fortune and all that. But yeah, I'm going to need another work pick too. I actually just enchanted that today, and it's almost already dead. Which is weird since it had unbreaking on it. My last unbreaking pick lasted a lot longer than this one did. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these back, make some gold blocks and such. Boop boop. There. Put our iron back. Don't really want to lose this since it's the last of the iron I have. So we're gonna throw that there. I'm using coal blocks as the floor since we have a stack and 23 of them. Well, 2 stacks and a half, 2.5 stacks. And then this has smooth stone in it that I was cooking up. I'm going to try for another silk touch pick so I can just get stone straight up out of the ground. But for now, we're just going to have to smelt it all with blade. What am I doing with a block of gold in my inventory? What am I doing? Let's see, lapis. I'm just going to throw everything into the random chest of randomness. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Some signs and such. We're going to bring a flint and steel with us. And I think we should be good. Bring a bow just in case of things. We're going to enchant... we need some sticks too. Going to make another diamond pick. And maybe another axe. Just so we can deforest these faster, but it's just birch trees, so even a iron axe wouldn't take too long, but you know it's bad when you have more diamonds than iron. So that farm is still honestly I'm just waiting on villagers at the moment since the breeder still isn't working dependently. That's my little new tunnel for it. My old base, well, my base for storage is over there, but for now I will be living in the storehouse, which honestly looks really nice. I think it's not done yet, but it still looks good. This was what I did with my efficiency 3 pick. I just went straight through there. To get portals linked up, you have to divide the overworld coordinates of the portal by 8, and then go to those coordinates in another and put a portal there, and then that's how you get them to link up. If you guys didn't know that, so we're going to unlock this, AFK in the Blaze Farm for a bit, and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay guys, I am back. I enchanted some pickaxes, and let me just show you what I got real quick. Didn't enchant a new sword. This is the same sword as the old one, of course. Same one. But we have 3 picks. We have an efficiency 4 silk touch 1, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 3 silk touch 1. So that's 2 silk touches and an unbreaking. And sort of the dilemma I was having is whether or not to combine the silk touch efficiency 4 with the unbreaking and get unbreaking 3. Because that's 6 diamonds right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, not really sure whether or not to combine those. So if you guys want to put that in the comments before I start using them, because once you use a pick and try to combine it with another one, it actually costs more levels. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down our tunnel here, go back to the land of our castle. No. And I didn't put these in my ender chest for some reason. So we better be prepared to fight, of course, because when we don't put things in the ender chest for some reason, that usually means that bad things are afoot in the overworld. This portal's covered with netherrack in the back, so I can just sprint towards it. But okay, so it's raining, which means mobs can spawn. And this is the area where we're gonna have a castle. I'm thinking about putting some sort of path in here. Boat dock, of course, will be necessary, so people can come and visit. We're also gonna have to have dispensers linked with boats and stuff, so that way if their boats break, there'll be a separate one. I'll probably do some sort of double chest of boats one day. Oh, stuck on a stair. Okay, so we're back here, and let's get out of stone. So we got that, this, and I believe one more stack over here. -4. Okay, that's fine. For those of you wondering, I've been using blaze rods for smelting, and each blaze rod does 12 units of, well, it lasts for 12 seconds, which is 12 units of smelting, so 12 items. So the highest, I've been putting them in 6, so you can get up to a full stack of items, although a bit more, so I might want to set up a hopper minecart system. The iron farm still isn't done because villagers and such. And we have a makeshift pumpkin farm right here, which I'm probably just going to extend and spruce up. Get it? I'm going to spruce it up, because spruce wood. You guys always get my jokes here. You guys are awesome. But I'm probably going to end up using one of the silk touch picks to just mine out a ton of stone so we don't have to smelt it. I think that would be more efficient in the long run. And now we're short some. There. Ta-da. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of stone brick, which should be good. Now our limiting factor is green clay. So if you guys haven't been able to tell, we're going to use some coal blocks, we're going to use some stone brick and some green clay. I've sort of been just testing out ideas here in the storage room for this place. Is that iron in this? Nope, it's just a block. Okay, so what we can do, though, is start marking the area out. So let's see where we have our clay up here. Yes, so we're going to make a stack of red clay. Red clay, I think our red dye would be in... No? Where is our red dye? Redstone? I swore I gathered a ton of flowers. Where did I put them? I think they might be down in the mine. Let's go check. Okay. There we go. Sometimes I die there. Yes, here we go. And we have some bone meal, so we can just remake these. The cool thing about 2 high flowers, do I have dirt in there too? Yes, I do. Perfect. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use our... this one, since it already has durability on it. Look at that smooth stone from the ground. And we're going to bone meal it. And when you bone meal 2 high flowers, it does this. Just produces a ton more 2 high flowers, which is great for dye production. What I'm eventually going to do is I'm going to make a dye farm with these. So I'm just going to have a bunch of bone meal linked from the skelly spawner up to a farm with a block like this, dispensers on each side with 2 high flowers in it, so you can get the max dye production. The only thing you'd have to do manually is make it into dye, which would be not too difficult. So you can get red, yellow, and pink dye, I believe. If there's another one, I don't know about it. Because yellow you get from sunflowers, red from the rosebush, of course, pink from either the lilac or the other one. I'm gonna sleep. We didn't even need that much dye, but oh well. We only needed like 6. This is just to mark things. So we're gonna do this. So that would be what? Yep. There we go. Let's throw some picks back in here though. Let's throw some picks back in here, though. He said, "It will be easy." He said, "Got too much stuff, really." I'm gonna have to pull out some redstone blocks here and shift everything over so redstone doesn't go in there anymore. There we go. Sharpness 3 I'll eventually use, but that was the one thing I actually managed to get from that spawner back there. Oh, I didn't show you guys how I died, did I? So I was mining back here, right, going through. I started here in zombies, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna... Yep, water. Yeah, I'm just gonna fall down into my mine, but, if you go back there, there's actually a zombie spawner, or there was a zombie spawner, now it's just the room and stuff. So since it's just the room and stuff, there's no spawner. And you're probably like, wait, why isn't there a spawner? Because of creepers. So I was fighting some zombies, and it was really laggy, like first day of the server laggy. If you guys go back to that episode, I'm not talking because it was like maybe 2 a.m. or something in that, but which is a bit early for me. And so pretty much you'd spawn and get reset like 10 blocks or so. So after you traveled a bit and tried to get to your destination, you'd just be reset at your the area where you respawned at, which was very not fun at all, really. So let's see what we can do here. And that's pretty much what was happening to me, was that every time I'd respawn, I'd just get reset at that bed right there. And I was like, well, I can't get my stuff now while I'm doing this. So this is going to be the boat dock right here. I really want my shovel back. That was such a nice... That was such a nice shovel. I can speak. But, yeah, so it was pretty much resetting me back at the bed pretty much every time I respawned, which, 1, allowed for my items to despawn. 2, there was a lava pocket there, so I'm pretty sure some of my items died in lava. Just making a path right here real quick. Okay, that should work. And let's see where we want our first building. So we're going to want a path here, probably a staircase up, and we'll have it so we can keep the natural hill here while maintaining like a boat dock area type thing. And then once we go up here, now let's start marking out an actual building. Let's see how we want this. So we want a building over here for the portal, of course. And this will be kind of a lookout tower type thing. This area I flattened with my shovel, which took me like 20 seconds or so. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is probably... What do I want to do first? Do I want to do the village area? So I gotta figure out where I want to put things. So obviously we're gonna want some walls, but as to where we want walls, this may end up being less of a village area and more of just a giant super castle base. So let's see. Now we could build on that mountain, which would be pretty cool, but it would be ridiculously hard to travel and set up there. This area here is much more flat, which is very rare for an amplified world, actually. I mean, everything's huge, essentially. Like, if I did Survival Island on Amplified, I wouldn't be able to get to the tree, because the other half of the island would be 200 blocks up in the air. Yeah, so let's see. These are the other flowers that give you pink dye. As you can see, they're pink. Let's just really look at it from on top of a tree. One way to get around amplified worlds pretty quickly is through tree travel. Now, as you saw there, I just fell, and that was because I was being silly. But trees are generally, they spawn on the same area or close to it, and the leaves are in such a way where you can just jump up and get to different areas. So let's just see real quick. So we got a big mountain over there, which we will probably build something into. And now we just need to plan the wall. So the wall is the big part of the castle. It's the part you would want people to first see. So from the nether portal, it's probably not going to be a building there. Either that or we're going to move it, which means requiring moving the one in the nether. That's not really much of a problem at all, actually. So let's just figure out what we really want to do right now. So what we want to do is we're going to have a big entryway from where they come in here. So they're going to come in through the portal, right, and be like, what is this? This is amazing, right? So we're probably going to want to plan where we want our entryway to be. So they're either going to come through the portal or the boat dock. So we want our entryway to be on this side. So let's just see here. I mean, it's really hard to see with the trees. I was planning on deforesting more, but then the axe incident happened. I'm probably going to reduce this forest to a good size since it's so huge. And luckily Minecraft worlds don't require oxygen, so I can just deforest the whole thing. So let's just, what am I gonna do? Okay, so let's figure this out. Where do we want our entryway? So let's give out some stuff, and then we're gonna put, I'm saying again. We are going to put some entryways around, so some potential entryways, and I'll label them with signs, and then I'll have the guys from the server come over and see what they like the best. So we're going to have an entryway. Let's put one over here. So 1, 2, we got one there, right? We're going to have, how many blocks away was that? Because that was the amount of blocks, what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Okay. Count them. 5. Let's have another one. This might be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. There we go. So there's another entryway. This one could be nice. I like this one. Also, I do like the other one as well. You guys can comment. I'll have the Omnislabs guys work on it. Well, not work on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's sort of natural block, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Plus, it would be sort of out of the way for the portal, like right in front of it, which we don't really want, but if we do want to have an entrance there, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boop. Should be like square with the portal right here. So the entryway should be here, and it should be all grand and wall-y and stuff. And not the robot wall-y, like wall as in castle wall. And we don't have a pick with us, so that block's going to be there. No signs either. I don't know where I'm going with this. That's just going to be there now. We're going to have a red statue there. We'll call it red minus. Let's just explore a bit over this way. I know this way is just really swamps, but this is a nice flat area we can build over here. This castle, though, is going to be pretty big. And by castle, I mean by base. I might as well tell you guys, since I sort of let it slip in the other episode. I might be building not only a castle, but also an airship. And I'm either going to put the airship here or like in the spawn area, probably. The only thing is, we're running out of space there. Like, it's kind of bad. We still have the entire mesa, which is good. But no wooden doors are going to be anywhere near the iron foundry. Because that would be not fun for anyone. Because villagers don't come with doors and all that, yada yada. I'll explain it more when I work on the foundry. Also, I worked a bit on the farm building, so I might as well take you guys through that now. After, okay, so we got option 1 right here, right? So this is option 1. Option 2 is the boat dock entrance. Option 3, this is more of a wall entrance right here. The boat dock's sort of going to be there no matter what. Option 3 is here. And then I believe option 4 is over here. So we have those to choose from. And I might set up like a straw poll type thing, although I don't really think I have that many viewers to do that. Also, I've noticed my views are going down significantly. Like, normally I get around 17 to 20 views per video. Now I'm getting 4, so I don't know why that is. I mean, if you guys stopped enjoying them and you're sort of watching just to see if I got any better, tell me what I'm doing wrong, because that would be really helpful. Because honestly, I've improved it very much since my first episodes. Like, if you go back and watch Season 1 of Minecraft Survival, it's terrible. It is just genuinely not a good series. I had a really bad headset mic, in which you could hear me breathe, like, through my nostrils. And it was not generally, I didn't sound enthusiastic about it. I wasn't excited. I didn't really build anything. I just made like a little hut and lived in that, trying to survive most of the time. Didn't fight the Ender Dragon, didn't go to the end, blah blah blah, didn't do any of that stuff. So that was sort of when I first started YouTube though, so I think through season 2 of my single player amplified and then eventually this server here. So here's the farm building. I think I've gotten a bit better at that, but I'm multitasking right now. So this is the farm building here. As you can see, we did a lot of work on the exterior. It's not done in the back yet because I ran out of leaves and just generally got sort of bored of it a bit, but it'll be continued, don't worry about that. I just wanted to sort of have different projects up and running. The foundry is over there. Almost there you go, you can see part of the tree. Tree is going to need some work. But here is the farm building, so it's going to go all the way up to the top of that cliff there, if we can get it that high, or if it needs to be that high. Here's the staircase. I designed this thing completely by myself. Perp helped me provide the materials and such, but, well, he provided the materials for most of this, actually. So I wanted to give a big thank you to him for helping me with that, even though he was the one who sort of told me, hey, the farm building isn't done. Hey, the farm building isn't done. Hey, Dino, the farm building isn't done. So that was sort of annoying a bit, but now the farm building is close to being finished, actually. I mean, it's just towering up and then falling and then towering up and then falling and then towering up and then falling, really. So, yeah, there's that. We got a little pumpkin farm right here, actually. So we got our thing there. Everything's going to be, there's going to be a farm at every half layer. So it started there, so it's a half layer here, half layer there, half layer up here, half layer, all the way up. So that's going to provide, not maximum, because maximum would just be a 3x3 staircase in the center with farms on either side of it at every 2 high thing, which just genuinely wouldn't look good. I've also put ender chests everywhere, so if you guys want to donate some obsidian or something to me, that would be wonderful. Maybe some diamonds, because there's ender chest in here, ender chest over there, ender chest in the tree, ender chest in the witch hut. Ender chests are pretty much everywhere now. And that was mainly speaking to the Omnislabs guys. But yeah, if you guys do like the design here, please tell me. I think I spent a while on it, and then there's a tree in the center, of course. This tree is going to house a glass item elevator. This dirt is just there for a torch at the moment. But we're going to use green stained glass, not lime green, just green. It's going to go all the way up to the top, carrying various food items that are just going to be recycled in there. So I think that'll be cool. And in the bottom, I didn't show you guys the bottom. I did a lot more hollowing out of the bottom. I think I have more stone brick in here and stuff, but that's reserved for farm building. Down here is going to be the trees and the livestock farms. So we're going to build another staircase down, but it's not really going to be that dramatic. It's just going to go down there, and we're going to have tree farms and all that. So it's not going to be as dramatic as this one. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make the outside more modern, and then the inside of it more of a natural type look, which I think I did very well. I might change this, since this was sort of going with the modern, and I was like, hey, I can just make this sort of look like an extension of the tree, which is essentially what I did here. So, yeah, guys, I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, please just leave comments, really. I don't care about likes. As long as I get someone commenting on my videos saying, hey, you should do this, or hey, this was a good episode, I am fine with that. That really makes my day, and it makes me sort of what keeps me motivated to make videos. So I just wanted to thank Mr. Clayton Strongberg for always commenting. I really like that. It's really neat to have someone who always comments. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay classy.